How successful was the second conference compared to the first one held in 2007?
Yeah, the second National Conference on Gender-Based Violence was a resounding success. And it has taken stock what have been done so far from the first National Conference on Gender-Based Violence 2007 and what happened in between.
Yes.
And that happened to lead, to the renewing the recommendations and decisions taken from the first conference. Yeah, in fact, this conference, the second one, was much more focusing on having a postmortem on what are the causes of gender-based violence.
Yes.
And the causes happen to be identified as much has been caused by unequal gender relationship between men and women in general, at all levels.
At all levels?
Yes, both domestically and also in the society. In the society, it has been established that women have been not much enjoying equal status in terms of gender relationship with men. And also it happened to be identified that more especially at the traditional level, the traditional culture, which used to be there with respect and control, happen no more to be the same traditional, control in the society.
Yeah.
And sometimes also we have harmful and negative, traditional practices within our society, which also the cause of gender-based violence.
So after taking a look and highlighting the causes of gender-based violence during this conference, what are the policies and the recommendations that have been put across?
Yeah, the policy and the recommendation, the first recommendation is really that the gender equality concept has to be taken seriously and practiced within our society. The empowerment of especially women and girls in terms of future development programs and approach should be taken seriously. And the recommendation is really that, yes, from now on we should go out. And by going out is a matter of understanding of the cause and even the contributing factors on gender-based violence, which we happen to take stock. We have to go down within the society and by all means drive the campaign against gender-based violence. And the recommendation is that this requires the full participation of everybody because the gender-based violence is taking place at various, environment, not necessarily at the public or national environment, but more especially in the societal and then domestic level. That's why we have to go out and participate against gender-based violence, all of us as Namibians. And even the Right Honourable Prime Minister came out with a call that let us go with a Kralian call that an injury to one should be an injury to all.